Subtalar joint, so we don't have a huge concern about talar, crural, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, because we're doing subtalar. Subtalar neutral is the open pack position, so I'm not inverting or everting. Okay, so just kind of neutral position. All right, so so what I'm going to do now is when we just go down. Oh, there's these. Okay, so make sure that you're on the calcaneus proper, like not just like off of the fat pad or something like that. Okay, so my counter force here. Yes. If you want to reach underneath and grab here, it doesn't make a difference. Just do what's ever comfortable. Just stop it from moving laterally, right? So, come here. I use, again, thenar eminence comes into the calcaneus. My counter force is here, locking it in, not at the same time, okay? So, I pull with my right hand to lock it, take my left hand, and I'm going to push. Now, notice I'm not trying to, like, rotate this. Because remember, it's a translation, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm here, and again, if you think about the way the subtalar joint is, convex, concave, so it needs to be not so much like trying to invoke some type of inversion, eversion mechanism. You shouldn't really see the foot rotating much at all. It is just taking the heel and pushing it laterally, okay? So my counter force is here. Here's my my force with my thenar eminence, and I'm pushing out, okay? And again, you're not going to get like an appreciable motion with this. So it's very difficult to go, oh, there's my grade 1, there's my grade 2. Like by actually wiggling like we saw with some other joints, it shouldn't move much. So you got to go more kind of like internally thinking, okay, I'm pushing a little bit, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. But you're not going to get like where you can feel millimeters of displacement and try to figure out what your 1 through 4s are there. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So are we going to get a lot of subtalar pain? So we're going to have to do a lot of grade 1s and 2s? Probably not so much, right? Versus trying to free people up and getting some of those 3s and 4s. So I'm locked here. Thenar eminence comes to here, and I'm pushing, again, my arm is straight, and I'm pushing laterally. So I'm pulling with my right, pushing with my left. Right? You can feel that. There's some decent amount of pressure there. Sound good? Mm-hmm. All right. So another way we could do that. Start sideline. Sideline, other way. Okay, so if we're here, this leg's out of my way. Okay, so whichever direction you want to go. And again, counter force here. So coming down to the heel, right arm pulls, left arm pushes, arms are straight. All my body's in alignment, long lever, and I'm pushing straight down from here. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so a couple different positions from there. You'll also see like here, they're just doing a little bit more with the knee bend to take a little bit shorter lever. Bottom, just doing kind of over a towel roll from there, but it's just pushing that lateral direction. Okay, now Donald does it this way, sit on your butt, and like this off the edge. Instead of doing those, we'll actually come and do counter force here and here. So he'll actually kind of cup the lateral, or sorry, we're doing lateral, right? Yeah. All right. So he'll cup the medial aspect. So he'll push in here, and then just kind of like do this with his arms. All right. So here's my counter force with my top arm, and my bottom arm is here, and then again I'm getting my lateral glide. All it is pushing the calcaneus and the subtalar joint laterally. So you have options of doing those. So the one I just showed you is not pictured there, but I saw him do it. It's, again, a verifiable or a viable way to do it. Good? Yes. So, whatever position